Welcome back to my channel. This is Midiamart Classic TV and I'm Matt Nyongesa. Today I'm going to take you through the process of applying for USA Visa online using DS-160 form, and also how you can book appointment in this same video. So what you're supposed to do is for you to watch this video up to the end so that you can know more details about this particular process. So you will come to this page where you will be required to put the location where you are applying for a visa, and of course I have indicated mine, and you will be required to put the code here, and thereafter you will come here to start the application. So after clicking there, you will see this page where you will see what we call your application ID. You will see this application ID, and this ID is very important, so you are supposed to note down. In an event that you want to retrieve your application, this ID will help you together with this security question. So you are supposed to put this ID code down, and this answer you have to put it somewhere so that you will come back in case you have been timed out, and you will be able to retrieve your application. So you'll have to click on agree, and then you'll have to click continue, proceed. And here in this personal information, you will be required to put all the information as per you, according to what you have, and you'll be able to answer all these questions here you are seeing. And from there you will have to continue up to where you indicate the marital status, the date of birth, like that. You will continue, and then after you have reached here, you will be required to save this particular phase of the application, and you proceed, because failure to save, it means that in an event where you are timed out, you will not be able to recover this application, and the effort that you have put here will be a waste of time. So you'll have to click on save, and you click continue the application, where you go to the next chapter. And here in this personal information, you'll be required to put all this other information concerning you. As for me, I have put this no, because some of the things are not relevant to me, and I will be able to indicate the ID, and like this are not relevant to me, so I have to click on save the application, and then I proceed. Then here you will be required to put the details like travel information, and this is very important. This is where you are supposed to put all your attention, because this is the way you're going to choose the category of what you are supposed to do in the US. So if your issue is about tourism, visiting, somebody has called you over there, you are supposed to make sure that you choose the thing very correctly. So like for visitors, you have to come and click this one, temporary business pleasure visit, which is B. And when you proceed, you will be able to specify what exactly are you going to do over there. So you'll have to proceed, and you'll be able to answer this question. And the person who is paying for your trip, if you are the one going to sponsor yourself, so which means you are supposed to come here and you say self. If there's somebody else going to do that, you say other person, or if it is your employer or organization, you have to indicate. And then from there you have to proceed with the application. You save, and then you proceed, and you will be required to indicate the intended length of stay in the US. For me, I have put 2 weeks. You can even put 2 months or what, but the shortest period is better, because they grant you the visa immediately. If you indicate the longest period, it will be difficult for you to get it. So you are supposed to put the short period, because you will indicate that you are going and coming back. So you put the address where you are going to stay. For me, I have indicated the address where I will be staying, and I have put everything here. So I'll have to save, and then I proceed. Then here there's what we call travel companion. If you have somebody whom you are traveling with, you have to put the details of that person here if you say yes. And if you say no, it means you will just go alone and have to click on this one and then click next. You save and then you click next. So here there's what we call previous USA travel information. If I've ever gone to USA before, so you have to come and fill out all these things here as per the USA records, because here they have said, have you ever been in the US? You have to answer all this according to what matters to you. And then after finishing this, which means you have to click on save and then you continue with the application. And here there's what we call address and phone information. You have to indicate the address and then the phone information, which is very important. So you have to put out your address, where you are staying, the physical address, the city, state, the zip code of that area. Like that, you continue. For me, I have indicated mine, where I'm staying, then the telephone number. I don't have any other number. Like that, I have proceeded. So I'll continue with the same up to here, where I'll be asked to give out the social media platform which I use. I have put a Facebook and also the Facebook name that I use, and here I don't want to give any other information pertaining me because I don't have, so I have to come and save and then I proceed. So here actually you come up to this way, where you'll be required to give out the information about your passport information. You put here your passport number, the passport book number. It is just behind the passport or in front of the passport. You just check in your passport, and then you come, you put all the details like that, the issue date. You continue like that, and then issue date of the passport and the expiry date of the passport. You continue, and what you are supposed to do here, you will be saving and you proceed, because if you save, it means that you will be recovering your application. Failure to do that, you will keep going back every now and then whenever you are being timed out. So you are supposed to keep saving your application as you proceed. So here I'll continue with this application, where they have say US point of contact. You are supposed to indicate the person you are going to contact there in the US. If you are going for visit, it means that there's somebody who is going to receive you there, so you are supposed to give out the details. And remember, this applies to where they have asked you that who is going to be the one paying for you. If you say self, it means that you are the one to cater for everything, and which means there's nobody whom you are going to meet there apart from the place you are going to stay. So you are supposed to come and indicate the place you are going to stay over there. If it is a hotel, like me, I have indicated the hotel here. I have the relationship with that person. I just say other, then the street where I'm supposed to go, like that. I continue like this. I continue with this. You are supposed to follow this. I'm not saying that you just fill out the form like mine. You are supposed to fill as per your information. You proceed like that. You save as you proceed. And then from here, there's what you call family information, relatives. So you have to fill out the family, your father's, where when he was born, like that. If he has ever been in the US, you just indicate your mother, where she was born, like that. Continue. If you have other relatives in the US, you also continue by answering all these kind of questions. Then you save and you proceed. Family information. For me, I say I'm married, which means I'm supposed to give out the spouse name. If you say you are not married, which means this page will not be there. So because I have said I'm married, that's why they're asking me all this, the details of my wife and where she was born and when, like that, the address and so forth. So I save and then I click next. So here I'll be required to actually indicate the present work, education, training, or if I fall under the above category here, if I'm at school or what, I'm working, something like that. So you have to come here. I'll come here and then I click on this. where I will be able to choose which particular thing which suits me. So for my case, I have just indicated the business because that is what I'm doing, and then I'll put here the business the business name, like that, and down here they have indicated, so I'll put the street where my business is located, like that. I continue like this. When did I start the business, I indicate, then I proceed to this where I'll be required to put how much I'm getting at the end of the month. I'll put there, and then briefly describe your duties. So I'll have to describe what I'm doing. Of course, I'm a businessman, and then I come and save as I continue. So previous work, education, training. So they'll ask you, were you previously employed? So I'll say no. And have you attended any education institute? So of course I'll have to put my school, because I have ever gone up to secondary. So I will not leave this one unfilled. So I'll put here the name of the institute, like that. As I proceed like this, the course I studied in the secondary school, when did I start, when did I end, like that, and then you save as you proceed. Then they say additional work and education training, so which means I have to answer this. Do you belong to any clan? Of course yes, I'll put here mine is there, like this. These other ones that I have said that no, they don't suit me, so I'll proceed. I'll proceed like this. I continue by saying no, and then I save as I proceed. Security and the background part, I'll continue like this, because this one don't suit me, so I save as I proceed. And security, actually you have to answer this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these security. So if you know that you can have time to read all this, and you find there's one which suits you, then you say yes. So for my case, this one does not suit me, so I'll proceed by saying no. As you can see here, no, up to here, because they don't suit me. Remember, you have to save the page as you proceed, like that. You continue up to here, where I'll be required to upload my photo, and the photo is supposed to be on a white background and in a very clear way. So I'll have to upload my photo, put it there, and I have already uploaded already, so which means they have said that they have put a tick, which means my photo meets the requirements. So I proceed here. I have to save as I preview. So preview helps you to discover mistakes. So if you have made some mistakes in applying for this application, so preview will make you to actually it will make you to understand your mistake. So if you find that there's a mistake there, you'll have to click edit, and then you correct the mistake. So in this case, I have to continue. I don't think there are mistakes I have made. I'll continue, I'll continue, save as I continue until I reach here. So here, I'll be able to tick here. I'll agree, certify that I have to agree here, and then I come here. Did anyone assist you in filling out this application form? No one has assisted me. But if you know somebody has assisted you, you can as well say yes, and then you indicate the details of that person there. Then from here, I'll put the passport number once again here, and then you can see this code. I'll put it here, then I sign it as I submit. So when you submit, you will see this confirmation page. This confirmation page is very important, because it will be needed the time you will go for the interview. So you're supposed to print it and you go with it. So you can print the confirmation page if you have a printer, and you can print the whole application, what you have been doing, so that maybe there are some mistakes that you have not discovered, you will see it. Then from here, if you don't have a printer, you can email yourself this confirmation. And then, do you want to send your confirmation to any additional word? I don't want. I want that email that I've given them, so I email the confirmations. Then from there, they'll say thank you, which means I'm done with the application online. So once you are done with this application, that is not over, which means you are supposed to proceed by booking for appointment. So we will continue with the application. So how do you book the appointment? To book the appointment, you are supposed to Google by saying US Visa booking appointment in Kenya. You will see this one here, whereby you will be able to tap on this link. So once you tap on that link, it will bring you here where you scroll down, and then you come here to this, they have said website. You click on this website and it will bring you here. Automatically it will bring you here to this application. This one where you will click on apply. And here you will be required to select some of the points which suit you. You just pick one. Like here, please select the condition that best applies to you. So for me, I have selected because I have already completed the US non-immigrant visa DS-160. So this is what suits me. So I continue. And then I give the name, surname, email address, confirm the email address, password, confirm the password. Then I tick here telephone number, and then I click create. Then from there, they have said that you have created an account following the email address. So you have to go to your email address to confirm this application. So after confirming, which means you have to proceed, you come here and put the given name. You put the given name, the country that issued a passport, you put country of birth, you put country of permanent residence, you put, then the passport number you put there, then this one DS-160. That's why I told you to save that number from the beginning. We're supposed to put that number there. Then visa, of course I have chosen this one for tourism, so I have to continue. Then gender, male, then I proceed. Like this I proceed. Then here I'll have to answer here, were you previously issued a visa to enter the United States? No, I have not. But if you have, just say yes. Are you traveling from another country to apply a visa in the US? This is in an event where somebody is coming from another country to apply the visa in Kenya. So you are supposed to say yes, and then you put that country. You'll be required to indicate the name of the country. So for my case is no, because I'm just applying from here. So I'll proceed by creating the account. So once you click on create account, it means that it will bring you here where does this visa type match your travel. So you have to check on the names, full name, the passport, yes, if it corresponds with what it is about you. So you just say yes, and then from there you have to answer this, check all the statement that applies to you. Within this one, we are denied what, we refuse to what. If it does not apply to you, just say none of the above. So continue. I'll just say none of the above. Continue. Like this. Do you want to add another applicant? No, I don't want to add another applicant. So we are here. So in this process, we are supposed to pass through all this so that you can come to do what? To schedule the appointment here. So the least you can do here is for you to click continue. But before you continue, you have to come here to enter the place where you pick your passport with a visa. So you click, you are supposed to come here, you choose. For me, I have chosen Mombasa, that is where I am. And then from there, I have to proceed. So I'm here, whereby they have given me the amount that I'm supposed to pay. So actually it is upon you to choose which particular method that you will be able to pay this particular visa. So as you can see, the amount has increased to 185. It used to be 160, but now they have increased. They announced, they updated by saying that starting this month the amount is going to increase. So they have increased the amount. For those who have already applied when it is 160, the amount will not be added, but for the newcomers, they will find this amount in the process. So for me, I have chosen Safaricom as my mode of payment. So in this case, I'll proceed and I'll be able to tick here, and I continue. Then from there, I'll be able to click on download the instruction. So here, once you click on download the instruction, it will give you the procedure on how to pay. You will pay using the pay bill and also the account number they will give you here, which means you have to indicate this amount, you have to pay this amount you are seeing here. So once you pay, it means that you will have to wait for them to receive the payment, and then they will text you that they have received the payment. And this particular process normally happens if you apply on Monday, you can receive the following day. But if you apply on Saturday or Friday, it will go up to Monday or Tuesday. So you are supposed to just exercise a little bit of patience. There are those ones who have been coming and say, I have paid, but I don't see where I can book. It is because they have not received their payment. So once they receive their payment, they will text you that they have received, and therefore you can have to proceed to book for appointment. So once you are done like this, you are supposed to proceed. And with this, which means once you are done like this, you are supposed to close, and then you'll receive the message, and you'll come back to this you'll come back to this particular portal for booking appointment. And from there, you'll be required to log in. You'll come here, you log in, you put the password as you created, then you log in, then from there you proceed to scheduling the appointment. You see, once you schedule the appointment, it means that now the whole process will be over like that. So you'll be required to print the receipt. There's somewhere there you'll be required to print the receipt. It's just something small like this in the form of a PDF. You'll print, and then the whole process will be done like that. So in case you don't know about this, let me go backward. I want to go backward so that you can understand. So here, like here, once you reach here, before even you make a payment, you will see the dates which are available for you. So you will be the one to make up your mind if you will still pay for that amount or you will wait. So you will see the date here, the available dates. They will tell you the available date which is supposed to be next. So it is up to you to continue or not to continue. So guys, that is how you can be able to book appointment using this particular portal. You can apply and book appointment. So I thought this video can help you in one or the other. Please, I request you to subscribe to my channel so that next time when I post a video like this, you will be able to be notified. If you have any question, anything that you want to ask me, please, there's a comment section. Please, you can comment anything that you feel like you want to ask. You can ask there. Maybe any kind of video that you want me to create, I can create it in this channel. So guys, that is how this tutorial has ended. And for more information, I have just put my contact in the description of this video. Just go there, call me if you find it difficult to proceed with this process. Guys, thank you so much. See you in the next video.